Hello everybody, and welcome to part 2 of my Pokemon Pearl Let's Play. I finally got a decent ID, 59095, which is really good for me. Right, I'm going to close the DS screen for a bit because I don't want to waste battery and I don't want to waste the time on it. What I'm going to show you here, you can see I've made a little list of how to actually, if you're aspiring to be a shiny hunter, for example, I've made a little list on what's a good ID and what isn't a good ID, just in case you don't know, and I'd like to clarify all this anyway. As you can see here, my diamond ID is 06121. That's actually one of my friend's IDs because he borrowed the game for a bit, so yeah. Anyway, as I've highlighted, 0, 6 and 2, these numbers will not get you, or these 3 will not get you any shiny Pokemon anytime soon, because, well, really, the only 2 that you've got that are decent are the ones. Really, you want 2 doubles of 2 different digits if possible. But as I've said, as I've stated here, while it's good, the other 3 numbers render it completely useless, and therefore it isn't a good ID, and you won't want to use something like that. Now my Pearl ID, or my previous Pearl ID should I say, is pretty good. It was pretty good rather. 3777 2. Right, now the 3 and the 2, you don't really need to pay attention to those, because as I've said, the more digits you the more of the same number that you have, the higher chances, supposedly. But yeah, 3 7s are good enough, so that's why I kept that ID. But I didn't do any soft resetting or anything on there, so it is disappointing. But yeah, these 3 numbers here will make a good ID for soft resetting and random encounters. But the one that I've got on my Pearl now, 59095, really, it's also really good. So I'll use that for my soft resetting and random encountering as well as adventure. And also this one here, 48384. This is just a random number that I made up the top of my head. It also makes for a good ID for soft resetting and random encountering, and the numbers that you get either here and here aren't that important. So it doesn't matter what number you get here and here as like doubles, but in the center you just need to ignore that and just use these 2. So the one that you don't really need to notice is the one in the middle. But yeah, that's that done and dusted, and I think I'll resume what I was actually doing. What if I turned it up? Do excuse me, I'm just trying to adjust this bleeding camera. Oh, that should do anyway. Right, let's resume, shall we? Shift. Barry came calling for you a little while ago. I don't know what it was about, but he said it was an emergency. Oh no, you can see all this on the screen, that's alright. Yeah, I don't need to talk anymore. Yay! Right, let's go find Barry, shall we? You don't say. You remind me all this all over again. Oh, I've known this since Red and Blue, for Pete's sake. Now let's go find Barry. He's in the other big house with the letterbox. That's obvious. And fair enough. You know, I don't know why, but I completely forgot about the macro setting on my HD PVR. I didn't even realise there was one, but oh well. Let's resume this up to the point where we get Turtwig and yeah, just give it out there. Oh, hurry up, Barry. Just want to get through this as quick as possible. Why would he? How are you going to be? I know he's sarcastic, but how are you going to be able to afford 10 million? How can you even accumulate that in the game? That's Barry, you are silly. But is that being stereotypical because he's blonde? Don't know. Oh, just hurry up! I'm getting bored. I must admit, there's more talking in Pokemon Black and White than there is in this game, so that's fair. That's fair due. So more talking at the beginning of the game. Right. So what I'm going to do is save it before I go into Verity, Lake Verity, and right, let's save it here. I'm just going to creep forward a bit more and see, because I can't remember how close I can get before you just get locked in. But yeah, I'm going to run through this with a Turtwig and a few other Pokemon along the way. Don't ask me why, I just feel like doing it. Okay, save it here. Oh my god, a minute passed already, what the hell? Time flies by. Time flies by when you're having fun. Right. Oh fuck it, I can't be asked. I'm not going to save it again. Fuck you, I've done it enough times. You know, I might just join these two videos together and no I won't, no. This is technically part 2 and 3 altogether, so let's just get this on, show on the road, shall we? Oh, by the way, I'll cut this off once I get a decent, after I find out what nature my Turtwig is, but if it's decent, I'll continue with the next video shortly. I've got to go over the road and get something to actually no, I've got to get paper and milk. Shit. Oh yeah, go into the grass and Starly appear, you freaking nunts. Yeah, use a grass type starter against a Starly, even though all it has is tack on growl. Yeah, let's go for the Turtwig. Call me crazy, but I don't care. So laugh if that was shiny. Well, I've got withdraw. Let's just bear off with a tackle. Actually, what am I doing? I can check my nature in here. Can't I? Sure I can. Oh god, it missed. Oh no, you have to fight. Shit. This time do not miss. Oh. Growl, growl, growl. Is that all you know how to do, Starly? Oh, that did so much damage. Ooh, actually that might be promising. It could be a defense nature, you never know. Only took 1 damage. Be so typical if it gets a crit. No, I'm talking about the Starling, not my Turtwig. I'll just hurry up and kill it, damn it. This video is already over 10 minutes long. I just want to find out the boxing nature. Finish it off, yeah. Fucking Starling. I mean, if you want to read the text, you can just pause the video. Don't think I can be bothered to read it all. I'll give myself a headache if I do. Alright, I want to check my Pokemon now. Come on. Come on. Alright. Cersei. Alright guys, I'm cutting this video off here and now, and I'll catch you in, well, it'll seem to be part 2 of my Let's Play, after I've got a decent Turtwig. So, catch you guys later, and thanks for watching. Please feel free to comment, rate, subscribe, and speak to you all later. Bye.